Hey, it's Risa G coming in from her cluttered kitchen for another Costco haul. Realized I haven't done one of these in a while. I haven't really been going to Costco that often because of work. So I've been sending my husband. But finally got to go today because we needed to go to Whole Foods and pick up some more of his favorite lemon soda. So we combined the two. So I thought I would show you what I got because I'm starting to get ready for the holidays, for gift giving, and for cooking. And I thought you'd be interested. Maybe you'll be able to find some of these things, newer things, at your Costco, okay, near you. So starting with, I just needed olive oil, just plain olive oil to refill my thing, that I cook from. The bottle that I cook from, so that'll last me a good couple of months, I think. I found when I was looking for vegetables, I found they have some chanterelles, which if anybody knows me knows I love chanterelles. I'm going to cook these all up in butter, like today, and freeze half of them for holiday meals for our anniversary next week, not next week, a week and a half from now. And for Thanksgiving, for the stuffing. These are going to make my stuffing way amazing. The usual month's worth of croissants. Got this for a gift. Silicone baking mats. And really, this is a great deal. They're not Silpat brand, but they are, I think they're still French. And it's a set of 3, so 2 larger ones and a smaller one for $13. If I didn't need them myself, I probably would buy myself a pack, but I bought it for a gift. We needed mini bells. Everybody knows I love mini bells because you can clean them out with a grapefruit spoon. Our usual weekly pumpkin pie at this price. This pie is worth every cent and more. This is our favorite pumpkin pie. Yes. Got the usual 2 rotisserie chickens for the dogs. A new bag of chicken jerky. This is probably their favorite snack. We run out pretty quickly. And I always look at the cookbooks. They had the brand new Skinny Taste One and Done, which is a whole book of cooking in one vessel. Instant pot, slow cooker, skillet, whatever. So that should be good. It looks like it's got some interesting stuff. And the sequel to Dinner in an Instant by Melissa Clark is coming out, I think, this month. Or it has just come out. They didn't have it, but they had this one. And I still didn't have this, considering how much Instant Pot cooking I do. I've been wanting this book. So I got those 2 for myself. That's all of Costco. And then we went over to Whole Foods to get Steve his favorite lemon soda. And one of them is already in the refrigerator. This will last him probably till January, we're hoping. So we got him 6 of those. I got this really interesting looking squash. It was only 99 cents a pound and 10% off with Prime member, so we're going to have some squash the next day or so. It's a pretty squash. And then I've been looking for months for Nom Nom Palio's Magic Mushroom Powder. I've made her recipe for it from her book, but I don't know what the real thing, what the packaged version tasted like, and I finally found it. They told me that it's extremely popular. And yet there were quite a few little cans of it. It's in a very, very small can, 3.5 ounces, but it looks like it's pretty full. $9 though. A little expensive, I would say, for some dried mushrooms. But we'll see how it tastes compared to the packaged brand. The recipe. We'll see how it tastes compared to the recipe for it. If it tastes exactly the same or what. And also, once I run out of this, I'll have the container for it, so I'll be able to replace. So, those were my finds, because I've been waiting. Okay, so, anyway, we will see how this does. I have tasted it. I opened it. I tasted it. It's sea salt and porcini mushroom. That's why it's so expensive, porcinis. Porcinis are very flavorful. They have a strong scent and a strong flavor. And I love them, so it should be good. Anyway, so that was Whole Foods. Just 3 things. Soda, the squash, and the magic mushroom powder. So I hope you liked my new haul. If you have any questions about any of the items in it, please mention it in the comments below. I hope you liked it, and you will subscribe and press that little bell and come back again to Reese's Cluttered Kitchen for more stuff. Bye.